What up, everybody? Hey, how you doing? It's been a while since we talked last time. Thank you guys for continually watching my videos. This is Tuck Notes, Beginner Stock Talk, and we are getting ready for mañana, tomorrow morning, and the week too, because this week is going to be a gigantic week. It's like the monster earnings week of corporate American stock companies. I think I said that right. But anyways, I'm going to go over 3 stocks that we've covered before, and it's nice to cover these stocks and talk about stocks again because one, it makes you feel good because then you know it's kind of important. 2, there's probably a good or negative catalyst for it, and 3, it's kind of like I kind of like know what's going on now. So I don't know if you jive with me or not, but remember we talked about Palantir last time? I said on, I don't know what day I made the video, but I said watch out for Palantir. There's going to be some stuff coming up, and we could see it go up to $33. Well, what did we see? It go to $32.58. Just like I said from my source. And that was because I looked it up over the weekend because I was curious what was it with Palantir, and they had this thing called Demo Day. So they show off their software to investors, and I guess it went obviously it went really well. It went up 25%, and that's a huge jump. And you know, Palantir is attracting large cap companies. It is a large cap company. I'm sorry. And ARK investors invested in Palantir. That should make you feel good. We talked about this video when it was $10. Those of you that are coming in now, we made a video about this when it was $10. So think about $10, 30, how much you could have made. Yeah, I know. So, anyways, whatever. You win some, you lose some, you get them, you don't. You can't get every Pokemon in the world, like Chicken Genius Singapore would say. Next one is Nndm. We talked about this one last week, and we said that it could go up to $20 by some in 2021. And it's halfway there now. It's $14.39 at the time this is filmed. And its potential to get to $20 is very significant. I wished I forgot about this when there's just too many stocks I talk about that I can't focus on just one. It's, drives me crazy. I don't know about you guys, but if you just get a list of stocks and you try to keep track of all of them, you know, you can only do your best. You don't have like a team of analysts. So anyways, they do lots of offerings, like I told you, liquidating buying their own shares to bring down the price. They've been doing that since it was $2.50 all the way up to $10. Then it got to $10, and now it's broken out, and it's gone up to $15 very fast. And it's on its way, and it could. Before then, this is a catch 22. I've had this happen many times with the videos I make. Is I'll be told about a video or a stock, and they'll say, "Oh, wait till the offering happens and then buy in." Well, sometimes the offering doesn't come for a week, and that stock goes up $10 already. So sometimes it's better to just jump in right ahead and just ride with the tide, and then offering happens, whatever, you got in before it was lower. You don't wait, you didn't wait until there's a dip. I don't know. Nano Dimensions has got a lot. It's just the beginning, and there's so much stuff that's happening, and they're going and building other factories in other countries, and they haven't even told people about this. When people know about this, and it's like kind of on the stream of things, everyone's going to be getting on this. Trust me. I mean, the trading volume every day is in the millions. Next, let's see if I missed anything. It's a good long-term stock to buy and hold on to for sure. So keep your eyes open for a buy, or if it drops. You know, like tomorrow if it's in the red, get in on it, because there's just a solid, nice trend going upward if you look at the graph for the week. The next stock we're going to talk about is our favorite. Those of you that have been watching this show recently, is ticker symbol BNGO, biogenome. I can't even pronounce the last word, but genome. Forget it. Anyways, they've had several offerings since we've started talking about this, and believe it or not, my source was talking about it when it was like 49 cents. God, whatever. We got in on it at 250, and it's gone from there up. And the offerings are a company says, hey, we want to buy whatever. So then they buy something from that company, and then the stock drops. I think, or I don't want to confuse you guys about that. That's a smaller picture, but they get offerings, and that brings the stock back down, and which makes it a good time to buy in, because the stock's going to bounce back up, because there's just so much energy and focus in genomics right now, biogenomics, just that sector alone. And the stock market, we talked about it going to $10. It's above $10. It went up 18%. There is rumors of speculation of ARK being invested or getting invested in this stock, but my source says that he doesn't think that would happen, but you never know, as another one of my friends would say, Shannon Frumkis, if you ever watch this. But so maybe wake up and take your gains. If you got BNGO right now and you're up, just take it out, collect that quick money, and sit, watch, wait, see what happens. Maybe it'll drop, maybe it'll get offering, and it'll drop, whatever. And now we're going to go into the next week's earnings report. And there's too many stocks to go into in detail about that. But the ones that are spoken about, Appl first. All right. That has got expected earnings of going up $9 or down $9, which makes it being, I knew it was going to be either 145 to 150 would be a great earnings report for Appl. We might even see it get to this number before the earnings are even released. They could announce about their iPhone sales or something. Any positive catalyst towards Appl right now is just going to boom, explosive. I was told by a very astute person a long time ago, the beginning of the quarter or the third, get into Appl and hold on to it. It'll have some rough patches, but its quarterly report is going to be phenomenal, and that's all we're hearing. So keep our fingers crossed. Next one we're going to talk about is Tesla. It's $846. Lots of new investors are getting involved in this. It's got the inclusion of the S&P 500. Past reports earnings, though, they always beat them, but then the stock gaps up and then sells off and then drops down. But then when it happens, it goes back up because Tesla's Tesla. So people are optimistic about it. Positive earnings haven't really affected Tesla. What's affected, the surprise is if we see Tesla have bad earnings and then the stock drops, it could drop significantly because investors get sketched and then they just bounce. If you don't know what those words mean, they get scared and leave. And that would be a good buying opportunity for you and I. So maybe it's a good idea to have some money on the side while this earnings report's going on. Idea. 3 more stocks. Facebook, it's at 274. It has the price target of possibly getting to 300. It was at 300 in the past 3 months, and it's at 246. So there's plenty of room for Facebook to gap up and get to, you know, it's at 240, whatever, get to 300 with $60 of an extra earnings report, and then sell off or whatever you want to do. Facebook's just a wishy-washy. It's just so wishy-washy, you know, but their earnings are always pretty dang good. It's all about what investors believe and the stock future outlook. That's verbatim right now. That was important meat and potatoes. I'll say it one more time. It's all about what investors believe and the stock future outlook for Facebook specifically, because of I'm not going to get into it, but you know what, it's volatility and all the other stuff. Social media. This company's significant move to the up or down. And then we got Boeing. It's at 205. It was at 245. It was making a great recovery. And then there was a horrible plane crash somewhere in the world, which brought Boeing down to $205. And the earnings report's coming up. So he didn't even really say anything about this, but Boeing, you could see it go down $40. Well, it did go down $40. It could go down less. It could go back down to like what it was before, 150. Or it could go up. I mean, I don't know how much people have been traveling lately, but that is a stock to pay attention to your watch list for sure. Okay. And lastly, we have AMD. Josh, if you watch my videos, I love you. You're the one that told me all about this and kept its positivity and taught me about it being a semiconductor stock. I had no idea. I thought it was a video game. Maybe that is the same thing. I don't know. But if Intel earnings are sold off and they don't go well, this company could do really well. So if Intel's earnings reports are bad, AMD might be good. AMD might be good. That might go up to 100. That's just a guess off of my top of head, not based on anything. So, anyways, that's my story. That's my, Tux deal. If you like the video, you can push the like button. If you don't, I don't care. But do tell other people about Tuck Notes. I know that some of you are, and I really do appreciate that because they can see it on the subscriber list. So that makes me feel good to know that people are watching my content. And, I know everyone's scared to say whether they've made money or not, but I've got a gut feeling, and I've had 2 comments from people. By the way, thank you very much for those 2 comments. They make me feel very good that I like to help other people. My mom was a nurse, and I was a lifeguard for 15, 20 years. And I like helping people. And if there's a way I can help people make money, then let's do it together. All right? So if you guys got any thoughts or any comments you want to make to help the channel, or, help me talk about things, or, look on new, drop in the comment section, okay? Love you guys. Have a great night. Bye.